The NFL's coaching carousel will have one more opening. Sean Payton announced in a news conference Tuesday he is stepping away from the New Orleans Saints but did not rule out an eventual return to coaching in the future, or even a television analyst role. "As I sit here today, and this is okay, I don't know what's next," Payton said. "I read the reports, and I understand, but I haven't spoken to anyone from a media outlet relative to doing television or radio. Maybe that opportunity arises. I think he'd like to do that. I think he'd be pretty good at it. Stepping outside in the cold weather today and being a little uncomfortable professionally or from a career standpoint is okay. I don't like the word retirement. I still have a vision for doing things in football. And to be honest with you, that might be coaching again at some point. I don't think it's this year. I think maybe in the future, but that's not where my heart is right now. It's not at all." Payton remains under contract with the Saints through 2024. If Payton wanted to return to coach another team before then, the organization would have to provide compensation to New Orleans to facilitate a deal. NFL's greatest playoff games: where does Bills Chiefs instant classic rank? Aaron Rodgers landing spots: what could be QB's next NFL team if he splits with Packers? When asked later about the timing of the announcement, Payton added, "My plans are not to be coaching in 2022. That's just how I feel." Payton spent much of his opening statement thanking Saints owner Gayle Benson, her late husband, Tom, general manager Mickey Loomis, scores of players and the city of New Orleans. NFL Network was the first to report the news about Payton stepping away. This comes just one day after Benson said she hadn't heard from Payton about his plans for the future. At his news conference, and in a nod to the show Ted Lasso, Payton delivered a box with a mini king cake to Benson to thank her. Payton said it was Benson who suggested Payton take some time away from the facility to think about his future. The Saints are coming off a difficult season in which they were still in playoff contention until the final week of the season. New Orleans, 9-8, lost starting quarterback Jameis Winston to a significant knee injury at the end of October and dealt with a COVID-19 outbreak that forced Payton to shuffle around his players and assistant coaches. Payton said that headed into this season's training camp, he suspected it might be time for him to walk away. "I felt the time was right for me," Payton said. "That's something I've been thinking about. Not many get to choose their terms. I looked at it as an opportunity to see my kids more, travel more, get in better shape.